I decided to start the stream about 5 minutes early in case anybody wanted to stop in. So if you want to get right to the good and juicy parts, skip forward about 5 minutes, and that's when I'm going to be starting all the good updates. In the meantime, you get to watch me as I run through some last minute social media. Hmm. All right, about a minute left before I start. So, not expecting anyone to actually be here during the live, but that's okay because you'll be able to see it later. Okay. It is 1 o'clock, so it is time to begin. So I do apologize for the camera uh, quality. I thought I had cleaned off the lens of my computer's camera, and this is all the better it got. So, anyways, welcome to my channel. This is Slingshot Pup here, and it's been a long time since I've updated, about 3 months, and I do apologize for that. I kind of got hooked on TikTok, so I've been doing a lot of stuff over there. But anyways, no excuses. You guys deserve um, an update as well. So let's just get into it. I have decided that I am going to definitely be doing bariatric surgery, and I've been talking with my with a bariatric surgeon finally, and apparently I need to get down to 450 pounds in order to safely do the operation. I somehow managed to get up to 600, which was horrible for me. I never dreamed that I would ever be that heavy. Um, so yeah, after I started talking to somebody at their office, they put me in touch with a nutritionist who pretty much she sent me information, and that was about the end of it. No real help. She didn't even show up for um, our follow up visit. So I finally talked to the surgeon, and I said, "Look, I need to get into the office and talk to somebody." So I did finally, and that's when I found out that I was 600 pounds. So he talked to me about my goals, and he told me that it wasn't going to be easy. He gave me guidelines on what his pre-op diet was going to be like, what he wanted me to start doing, and I set up about 3 weeks later. I set up a follow-up visit with him. So I go into his office. Um, Keep in mind, I'm still getting around um, with my wheelchair. Eric still has to push me around and everything whenever we go out places because of my weight, my knees. It's just horrible. But I had forced myself to start walking. And even though I did that, it wasn't very often. It was about once a week. But I was able to increase from, I want to say it was 200 and, or wait, was it 300? 342 324 feet was the first time that I went out um, to walk, and by the third time I had actually gotten to 528 feet unassisted, before I had to sit down in my wheelchair and get wheeled back home. So even with all of that and everything, I was still extremely nervous when I walked into the surgeon's office because I didn't know what my weight would have been. There are no scales around me that I could get weight on, so I had to go in and get weight on his scale. So I step up on the scale, which another good thing. The first time I went in, I had to be pushed into his office and everything on the wheelchair. The second time, for the follow up visit 3 weeks later, I actually forced myself to walk up the ramp and into the office, and I forced myself to walk back to the scale and then back to the room. So I still did a decent amount of walking myself. So so anyways, so I get in there and I get up on the scale, and the scale's doing its thing, and it lands on a number that I was really, really surprised at. I was down to 300, or not 300. I'm sorry about that. It was down to 559 pounds. So in 3 weeks, I lost 40 pounds. Um, I was so excited. I actually almost started crying right there. It was emotional just to see that number. Um, so so yeah, so then I kept on going with his diet and everything, and I still have about another 2 weeks before my next checkup with him, and we'll see how it goes. But as long as I keep going down, I'll be in the right direction. And as soon as I reach that 450 mark, 150 pounds gone, um, it will be considered to be safe for me to go be put under and get the surgery. So no telling when that'll be exactly, but if things keep going this way, it should happen sometime in the next 2-3 months. Um, I'm also a part of a bariatric surgery support group. So I get fellowship and knowledge and support from that group as well. Um, so I'm very excited about that. Um, so that's the main stuff. Um, just been chilling out here at home, working on myself, working on losing the weight. Um, I am still doing the cookies. I am not eating the cookies, but I am still baking cookies for Dipper's Delectables. Not giving up on that. And yeah, we're probably going to be starting on a lot of. We've got a lot of different smaller projects to do around the house, and as soon as it starts warming up, we're going to be working on them. Um, but it's been a roller coaster for me. And oh, I am so sorry. Um, as you can see, I'm still in my um, hospital bed because I need the support for my feet to keep them up and draining. But I do have my upper leg wraps to help me drain my lymphedema, which has helped tremendously. And I am talking with my doctor. Well, she's actually talking now to the insurance company to try to get me approved for an electric wheelchair to help me out so that I can actually get out um, into the workforce, get a job, and that'll help me get a little more active as well, and help me lose some of that weight. Um, I am going to be starting doing some yoga here and there. I don't know how my body's going to react to it, especially my knees. But yeah, I'm just over the moon with everything that's been happening. Um, oh, and we did get a little fur baby. Her name is Baby Spice. She is a black cat with a little white on her chest, and she's just under 2 years old, and she spent most of her life in the shelter. And as soon as I saw her, I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to see her. I have to. I love her. She's awesome. Um, she's a little bit on the skittish side. Okay, she's really skittish. She's very wary um of us. I mean, she comes into the rooms with us. She meows at us. She wants to play as long as we don't have to get too close to her. Um, so I did make her a little, uh, excuse me, I am so sorry. Um, I did make her a little condo, which she does love to lay in. And, hopefully she feels safe in there because she does like it a lot. And you know she's actually come up onto my bed while I've been in bed, twice now actually. So I think she's finally warming up to us. And hopefully she'll turn into a little cuddle bud. But if not, no big deal. I mean, she's a cat. So but anyways, that's pretty much it. um I wish there were people here to ask questions, but I did kind of spring this on everyone at the last minute. I do want to thank my viewers for getting on me about um, not doing any updates or not doing any videos or anything in a while. So yeah, yeah. So hopefully we could get some people in here and do. So I actually have some conversations with people. I would love to be able to do that. If you would be interested in that and you just can't watch on the times that I've been doing them, um, let me know when you're available, and I will try to make sure that I can do a live during that time so we can talk back and forth. So, all right. Well, that is it for me. Remember that it takes just person, one person, one word, and you can change the world. Be that one person for someone. Love you dearly. Bye.